Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Thursday. Actually, technically, I'm going to put this out on a Friday, so I should restart this video. Whatever. You guys get what it is. Happy Friday. Jax Taylor got busted because how in the hell? I'm going to give you guys a story really quick. Jax Taylor got busted because you literally copied Kristen Doty's The Valley line. You know what you're doing. I had a content creator who actually did this to me, a YouTuber who copied a lot of things that I had going on. And I asked them, I said, hey, can you maybe not? Like, we're friends, blah, blah, blah. And this person said, you don't own the rights to it. And I was like, oh, so you're just a piece of shit. Okay, cool. You're right. I don't own the rights to it. But that's the same thing that I think about Jax in this moment. It's like, oh, so you're just a piece of shit because you knew that somebody else did it. Yes, you don't own the rights to a font or to the way that something looks, but you do. It doesn't take a fucking moron to realize, okay, well, this is how they're presenting their brand, but then you see it works for them and then you emulate it because you want to copy it. Yeah. Okay. Smash the like button, show some love. Let's jump right in. All right, guys. So I can't get rid of Mayday here. Sorry. But before we get into the Jax Taylor of it all, because actually, you know what? Let's get into the Jax Taylor of it all because I'm actually really digging this. Here. Thank you to Bravo Snarkside. I have thrown this cat off like 5 million times. Kristen Doty right now is going off on Jax for selling merch that looks exactly like hers. Shocking, but it's not. She called him out for copying her merch, and she is now demanding that it would be taken down. Okay. Jax, kindly remove your Valley merch immediately. It's an exact and clear ripoff of James May. Somebody said, I can hear kindly in Kristen's voice in my head. Oh, yes, both are so original. It's just the same basic shit. Love Kristen, but it's nothing groundbreaking or original. I'm not sure the Valley is original to Kristen or something she can trademark. The crazy part is trying to sell that basic ass tee for $48. Well, it's the same damn model too. Ugh. Okay. So Valley Crew, the Valley. I mean, I do see what people are saying too. They're like, this is not but I guess that's not really the point. It's like, even with YouTube, like, to be fair, when I was very, very heavily copied, my thumbnail, the way that the titles were done, everything, it was so obvious. And it's like, you did it because you knew it was going to work for you, but then you presented yourself as a friend and you went like a snake behind my back. And I think that that's what Kristen is looking at Jax like, I was there for you when you acted like a dickhead and you had to go to rehab, but then now you're taking my James May, what are they? Graphic, artist, whatever, graphics, I don't know, merch graphics. Now you're taking those and you're using them because you see that I'm going to sell them. And you also know that since we're on a show called The Valley, that they're going to sell from fans of The Valley. I get it. I've been there. I've seen it. It's happened to me. But let's go into the mind of a man, Jax Taylor. This should be great.
I don't know why. That's why, like, when people say, well, what kind of girl are you looking for? Or who are you going to date? It's no. You want to stay away from a guy like me. I am the farthest then you should date. If that doesn't make any sense. That's why I'm doing this tour, people, to show you I'm the walking red flag. I am what you stay away from. Don't go anywhere near a guy like me. And if I can help other girls stay away from men like me, then you know what? I've done my job. I feel like this is my job, is to go out there, talk about my sobriety, talk about my mental health, talk about the struggles that I've had with drugs and alcohol, and also to help women stay away from men like me. I feel like that's what my goal is right now. I kind of want to laugh at that, but it sounds sad, but at least I know what I'm supposed to do now, right? What drug? I don't know why. That's why, like, when people say, well, what kind of girl are you looking for? Or who are you going to date? It's no, you want to stay away from a guy like,
you know what? I'm like, I agree with what Heather McDonald said. Talk about making lemonade out of lemons. Like, so now this is guys, this truly is such a fucking narcissistic way of going about it. It's wild. Like, he's not, like, he wins in every sense of the word. He wins. He's like, guys, I'm doing a tour to tell you what not to accept. I'm going to monetize off of even more after I monetized off of, like 8 seasons of being on Vanderpump Rules and 2 seasons of being on The Valley. And I'm going to monetize off of being such an asshole. And I'm going to now monetize off of a podcast tour where I'm going to tell you guys, you don't need to be with somebody like me, because somebody like me really has red flags. Somebody like me is so fucked up that you should never, ever be with somebody like me. So that is the point of this. That is why you should buy tickets. Do you understand? Like, I mean, I'm gonna Bethany Frankel you right now, and I'm gonna say, I can explain it to you, but I can't understand it for you. Do you understand how fucking stupid this is? Because if you don't, I can explain it to you, but I can't fucking understand it for you. And there you go. That's it. But we're not done. Hold on. Next in line, we have to talk about this. And I'm actually really, really living for this. So, Brittany Cartwright, she was doing a reality swipe game with Us Weekly, and it was fun because it was a lot of different Bravo men, and she's going to be put into these different situations. And also, by the way, she's single, so she could do whatever she wants. But Mauricio Umansky's name came up, and she was like, no. And she said, I've heard some things about him. To be honest with you, what a smart move, because you don't want to piss off Kyle Richards. But then also she was talking about the rating that she gave on Watch What Happens Live. On Watch What Happens Live, she rated Jax Taylor's bedroom skills as a 2 or 3 out of 10. She said there was like a lack of stamina. But yeah, she got heavily criticized for it. And after that, she said, let's be clear. I was asked this question on Watch What Happens Live, and it's my right, after all of the shit that I've been through, to answer honestly. So she was like, you might be mad. I don't give a shit. And I kind of look at her like, no, girl, you're right. You're right. You don't have to give a shit. I have a full-on little Pippa here. You guys can't see. I did a little Pippa. You can't see. Okay. All right, guys. Well, pop off in the comment section. Smash the like button. Show some love. I am putting this up tomorrow, technically, which for you guys is today, which is Friday. So I will be in the Dominican Republic. Wish me luck and peace and hope that I just make it out alive. If not, I'll be a dead island bitch and I'll be happy. Bye. Love you.